welcome to Rooted and Rising. I'm Kelsey, and I'm starting this new journey, learning how to garden, first time gardener, learning how to bake, and going on a healing journey. I know everyone says they're going on a healing journey, but literally going on a healing journey due to recovering from stage 3 colon cancer. Okay, so disclaimer, I'm not an expert. I'm learning along the way, and that's the beauty of this. Like, I welcome comments on what you've done in your garden that help your plants and your fruits and veggies grow, and what you do in the kitchen to make the best loaf of bread. I'm open, but I just ask that you give me grace during this learning period and during this healing period as we grow together. So let's get into it. Let me show you my teeny tiny garden that I'm super excited and proud about. I'm already running into some hiccups doing this process, but you know what? That's the beauty of growing. It's going to be ups and downs. It's going to be hiccups, and I'm learning to embrace those things. I wanted to start a hobby, something that brings me peace during this waiting period, and the best thing is I like growing things. I like being creative. So baking and gardening is on my to-do list. So come and join me. Let's grow. Okay, so here is my pepper. Don't disregard these. These are from the water I've been watering it from. But that's the actual plant. Oh, so little. And then this is a flower from what my husband brought me, and it kind of withered away, and I'm trying to regrow it. So I just replanted that. And then I put more flower seeds in here, but nothing so far. So we're still waiting on the verdict of that. This was my broccoli. I know broccoli is a cold season plant. I had it in the house, growing it, getting sunlight, and it was thriving. As you can see, the roots was coming up. And then I put it outside because I overwater it. And yeah, that's what happens when a cold season plant get too much sun and heat. Yeah, during the summer. So we're gonna circle back on this. You live and you learn, right? So next, we have our corn. Oh my God, this baby is thriving. Look at it. Let's give it a round of applause for the corn. Yes, sweetheart. Oh baby, what you got going on? Okay. Yes, sweetheart. And then here in the middle we have, what's this one? Cabbage. So we have cabbage that I grew in the middle right here. And then over here we have lettuce. So the baby lettuce that's coming up. And then this one, like, disregard the small pieces. Like I said, no verdict out on the spinach yet. We're still waiting for the spinach. And then over here we have our cauliflower. You know, it's coming up. You see that? I try to do cut the pineapple head off and replant it. It ain't working. At least the verdict don't look like it's working. If anybody know the proper way to do the pineapple, I'm open. I'm a learner. I'm always want to learn how to do it the right way. So comment below if you know the best way to do that. And then on this side, I have my beet. My beet plant is right there. Kind of withered back down today, so I'm hoping that it can thrive and grow. And then over here we have onions. Onions thriving. Let's give a round of applause for the onions, baby. Yes. Onions. Okay, so as you can see, before anything started growing, like before this started growing out and sprouting, and these starting to sprout, I had it stationary in the garage because I just wanted to see if it was possible to even grow anything before I started my whole garden in the backyard. So I started in my garage, okay? And then it started growing mushrooms. So what you see here withered away, withered down. And what you see over here, it's actually might be more over here. See the mushrooms? It started growing mushrooms. And I was panicking. I'm like, what is happening? Is this going to affect the life of my plants? Like, what should I do? And old friend Google was telling me that it means that the soil is good, but it has too much watering. I'm watering it too much, and it's not getting enough sun to, you know, get rid of some of the watering that I am doing. So what I did was I stopped watering it for 48 hours. I put it outside instead of in the garage, so that way the soil is not just moist. It can dry out a little and it wither away the mushrooms like Google said it would. Okay, because what we're doing, we're learning here. I'm no expert. I'm learning and growing. But I guess what I'm realizing now, and they said if I don't physically remove the mushrooms from out the soil, they stay domain inside the soil. So it's a possibility that they can always come back, and it's only harmful to children and dogs if they like come and just try to put their hand in and eat it. But other than that, it's not harmful to the plants. So I made the decision to let it stay, let it wither out, and just control the way I'm watering my plants moving forward. So we got a base, y'all. We got something we working with, and let's see what this journey brings us. Let's see if we can grow some fruits and veggies, you know. And this is the soil I'm using. Okay, that's the soil we working with, and we're just gonna see what happens. All right, stay tuned, and as always, let's grow together.